5657 Hidden Cove Lane. Sorry, a brain fart. So flushed a bunch of water. You can see where I've cabled and cleared away through the bottom here, and it's looking like this has quite the belly, and as you can see, it is not letting me get past this point, which we're about 5 feet from the stack in the basement is where I have this marked at. This cast iron is pretty shot, you know, just seeing how much scaling there is, and there's a slight belly left. You can see right here where it dips down because there's some structural damage right here, and this is where the basement drain comes in, so on and so forth. So from this point, I have this marked. I'm going to say this entire cast line is going to need to be excavated and repaired. Otherwise, you're going to be dealing with a lot of backups in the future. So with that being said, let's pull this back and get a good video here, and we'll document what we find. As you can see, this line's still pretty gunked up, and it's holding water. Have to kind of jolt back and forth because of the slight sludge, and as you can see here, got a good amount of water in the line, so it's telling me that it's structurally damaged on the bottom. Try to get a better picture, kind of see all the cracks throughout this thing. Here we are at the transition, or coming up on it rather. And here we are at the transition leading out to the trap, which is right here. So that being said, upon cabling this line, I was able to clear the outgoing substantially. There was very minimal roots came back, so I can only assume that the outgoing portion has been in good shape this whole time. Minimal root remains. There is a slight offset leading to the outgoing clay portion from this T, the PVC part. Then going into the cast, all of that's pretty much shot. Seems to have a belly in it all the way from 5 feet away from the stack in the basement to the transition point to where it dips down and goes out. So I'd recommend getting that excavated and repaired to PVC so that you can further prevent any other backups from happening in the future, because with the state that cast iron is in, you are going to continue to get backup after backup. So with that being said, that will conclude this camera inspection at 5657 Hidden Cove Lane. And again, we are SureFix Plumbing.